following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
We'll come to the office.
Is the aforedescribed situation?
Oh. Hey, why are you camped out here?
While Professor Maldred is away, I'm the new dean. I'm in charge, filling in his roles. Just as capable, don't worry about it. In fact, I'm probably a little bit more capable.
Huh. So do Derek and I still have to do writing every night?
I'm sorry, what? I don't see why you would unless you want to. You can write whatever you want. No one's making you.
Is there any way I can get hold of the professor, or is he...
Oh, he's on vacation, I'm afraid.
Huh. Well, this
Probably
was
off in sunny Hawaii
supposed to
or
be
something.
for him from
He could use some
Bon.
Oh, I can take care of that, no problem. Let's see. Private and confidential, he reads out loud.
I should probably go. This is...
Use some powers of public. Once established, we were in the past. Giving orders to follow, but not following them. Taking of souvenirs, but not allowing others to do it. Endangering team members with others that could have been disastrous. And being told to attack a scientist as she can armor up, but if it was cold, could have killed her. Made her brittle and just shatter. Telling someone to touch a possible electric fence. Disappearing mid-mission and not completing the task when I left the truck as I was having issues. Do the same. Withholding mission-critical information. The fact that they can smell blue when I bring up my concern about having a...
Still standing there.
Not to say anything, which I didn't, but they tell me...
Roxanne would be in this sort of half-turned like freeze of like...
Having sex with someone in the past? What? Like a military unit.
So he didn't.
But only when it suits them. If it's brought up, gets shot down. Try to keep quiet, but I'm told... Seems like usual Bonnie whining. We'll also place a request to find out what happened to the 3 team members from the 40. Actually, that is a good idea. Surprised you didn't do that. Actually, that gives me a very good idea. Actually, just one moment. Well, what's this?
There's actually going to be another one on there about Dr. Zarkov as well.
Yes.
I mean, I'm probably not supposed to be hearing this, but...
Actually, yeah, no, it's something I've been meaning to do, and now I have the authority to do it. I'm stripping you of your cadet leader position.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. It's not a reflection on you, per se. It's just I feel that someone else might need a time to engage in that.
Oh, no, I expected that was going to come at some point.
Off you go.
Okay.
Derek Strong, report to the Dean's office.
Oh, again? What did I do
Wait,
this
do
time?
I hear that too?
Yes.
Oh, dear God.
I'll make my way to the
Anybody
Dean's
but
office.
him.
As I pass Roxanne, squad leader,
Nah.
and I'm gone.
Derek,
Oh, hey again.
could you go get Alvin for me? No, he doesn't say that.
Okay.
You are now the squad leader. You are responsible for everything and have very little power. Furthermore, I'm expanding squad leader authority to be outside of mission parameters as well, so you're like a general in-charge person, all the time.
And you're sure this is wise?
Oh, I think it would be very good for you to learn some responsibility and have a complete authority over the other students.
Actually, about that responsibility you mentioned, some of the other students have said something. I was wondering if it'd be possible to get a DNA test organized.
Certainly. See Dr. Abominus. Of course, you now have the authority to do pretty much anything you want. Within reason, of course.
Of course, of course.
Stealth Roxanne listening into the door.
I think I'm beginning to understand why Roxanne was so stunned as I passed her in the hall.
Oh, don't worry about her. We don't need fussy authoritarians with sticks up their bottoms around here. A more relaxed approach, a man in touch with the people, who understands other people and how they act. That's what we need around here. You'll be a good influence. Now go forth and don't abuse that power.
Of course.
Attention, students. Roxanne Emery is now no longer cadet leader. Derek Strong is now cadet leader. In addition, cadet leader authority and powers have been extended to all aspects of life here in space.
Meanwhile, at the table, sit
This
down.
is Bonnie's idea.
It doesn't say the last.
That's still the same reaction, right?
It'll be very similar because you will be concerned that.
I wonder if that offer to return to civilian life is still on the table.
I will return to.
So Roxanne is still in the hallway, the exact place she was, still going. No.
Just walk up behind you,
No.
a big shit-eating
No.
grin, and just tap you on the shoulder.
No.
So that's okay, Roxanne. You'll get over it.
You've got
She's
3
American.
days to get over it.
At least it's an American.
So I'll give you 4 days to get over it. I'm more lenient.
This is some kind of nightmare. This is.
Nope,
I
can
haven't
confirm.
broken-
Fully thing real.
Is that in my head or?
No,
is-
he's right there in front of you. Cool,
You,
Roxanne, we've got class. Mathematics. Yay. Clusters.
Yeah, we better get to class. Can't be late.
Yes, sir. Fascist.
Hey.
No.
Well, I think we've broken one player character today. I'm happy. See you next week.
Alvin is actually going to hand on shoulder. Derek, you gotta pull your finger out your ass now. You're in charge. Don't fuck up.
I've been hearing that.
Don't fuck up. Please, God, don't fuck up. Please. Please. Don't fuck up.
I promise. Maybe.
And maybe ask Stephanie if she's got any booze or something you can gift Roxanne.
I got plenty of boots, but Roxanne can't have them.
I'm thinking Roxanne might need to go to medical if she can't snap out of it. I'm sure she'll be fine. Look at her. She's already concentrating on all that mathematics she's about to do.
And Klaus, no. Just no.
Filling in all the answers.
No. N plus O equals no. Divided by no. Carry the no.
I think we've lost her. So yes, mathematics.
Good morning, class. Just before
No.
we begin, I should tell you we're not going to be having mathematics and geometry today.
Woohoo!
We are throwing off the shackles of the previous far too soft program for a new suggestion program by a new oversight officer, a visitor. This is Dr. Karen White. A woman walks in. She's good haircut, blonde. Has a little office shirt, very neat and everything. Sleeves rolled joyfully up. Has a little satchel.
Is it Frankie?
She puts on the no. And, it's like, good evening, Good morning, class. Sorry, a bit of travel. My name is Dr. Karen White. I am here on behalf of the State of Nevada's DMV department to have a look at some of the things that have been going on here and see if we can't suggest any improvements. And I've been over the previous oversight committee's visit here, and I have to say I would like to offer the department's apologies for the things you've had to go through lately. This has been very disturbing, a repudiation of the training techniques that are time-honored. Our group believes that you need to be ready for things that can go wrong in the field, so we'll be restoring combat training immediately. With an emphasis, yes, on self-defense, and we will be increasing the amount of conciliation classes and social and etiquette classes you'll be having. But repudiating these things and hoping they don't go wrong is the sign of a, frankly, idealistic and naive administration. And we hope to be staying within the guidelines of the administration's policies, but preparing you adequately for things that might go wrong. You have a question, Miss Bradford.
Are we meant to are we meant to say that about our administration?
It is not forbidden to criticize others or policies. Yes, we have to obey the policy and the guidelines set down by the administration, but we can also prepare for when that eventuality does not fail. Now, we will be emphasizing, of course, an obedience to that policy, but I'm sure you've been out there enough to know that sometimes the gifted don't always act how certain training programs you've been run through lately would have you believe they will. Is it very reasonable in the real world that they will always immediately back down when you offer them a few hours of free counseling? Or in your experience have people tended to flip out and start using powers everywhere, endangering civilians?
No.
Ladder.
I'm sorry, is she all right?
She means, yes, sorry, she's just gone through something very traumatic.
Oh yes, you're Cadet Leader Strong.
Yes. Nice to meet you.
You're welcome. This was my idea.
Oh.
I don't necessarily repudiate your previous squad leader, but I feel that you need additional responsibility training, which this will be well for. I understand your feelings, Miss Emery, but you must clearly see that Cadet Strong does need assistance in these areas, and it's certainly helped you. Would you deny him an opportunity to learn?
She's about to deny me an opportunity to live.
Today's DMV is about communication and unity. Community. Now, for the audio, Roxanne is spasmodically pointing a loaded revolver.
But
I
Derek
understand
and the
this will be
newcomer.
hard for some of you. But the previous soft, cuddly methodology taught by a subversive faction will be completely expunged. And that's why this morning's training is going to be advanced combat maneuvers. Now, how many of you here know how to use a rocket launcher?
No, that wouldn't count.
None of you? Oh well, no time like the present. Prepare yourself for your range time, followed by a physical calisthenics. Oh, sorry, that's incorrect. We are recommending physical calisthenics followed by range time, and then a combat class afterwards. Tara's like, yes, I see the wisdom in that. That's a very good idea. All right, class, I'll give you 10 minutes to get ready for that. Report to the surface. Will you be all right with that, Cadet Bradford?
This so will be.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Positive attitude. Dr. White will be staying on with us for a few weeks as our overseer.
Huh. That's a familiar sounding word.
Excellent. Mr. Strong, I see that dictionary you got from the library is already paying off.
Yeah. structural column 47A. Bonnie, would you
9 minutes.
once you get ready, could you just make sure Roxanne's ready to go? She seems like she's having some trouble.
I'll try. Let's go, Roxanne.
No.
Physical education.
Shooting.
Combat, shooting.
Rocket
Combat, shooting. Rocket launches.
That's murder, death, kill.
Let's go then.
I think she's
So-
exactly what we're looking for.
Hey,
He starts leaving the classroom.
today you could no, sorry. Derek, you could ask to have the tin opened.
Alright. I'll
I
do
that
it.
it'd be you that did it, but
Let's
go.
Turn to Tara. Would it be possible for us to get the lid opened up? Bonnie's feeling alright with it. Might be good for her, you know?
Whatever you say.
Now we'll go to get ready for the range.
Meanwhile, Alvin will just be shooting the ship with the other pilot going, who do we know who's an expert on rocket launcher?
What's a rocket launcher?
Tubes that go boom and fire booms, explosions, rockets.
Oh. So a literal interpretation.
Yeah, a rocket launcher.
I therefore believe I am an expert on this.
Cool.
It is, yes, slightly cooler today than the average temperature of the season.
I'm glad you agree.
She tried to avoid arguments. She doesn't get any more notes down against her.
So just goes to the elevator and just stands in the middle like a statue.
Hit the button.
Roxanne's seeming pretty low at the moment, so you can just all keep an eye out for her. I don't want Bonnie to have to be...
I think it's being replaced by Derek that you can't handle.
Yeah, I know, that's exactly it.
Imagine you get your position of authority taken off you and it's handed to the one person who's repudiated your entire methodologies all along.
I know, it
It
would be
must seem like the entire system is against you.
I know, it would be like you as the greatest psychic of the group being replaced
No,
by
Roxanne, not
Shaniqua.
towards the edge. This way, back this way, Roxanne.
They want to do
Oh
that.
no, she's just standing in the middle of
Come on,
the elevator.
Roxanne, we're going to your room.
No, you have to go to the surface.
No, room first. Get gear.
I got everything I need right here. The rest of the weapons are up on the surface. I don't have my own rocket launcher.
I don't know if she's going to recover from this.
I'll take you up as long as you promise not to shoot Derek with the rocket launcher.
I won't shoot Derek with the rocket
Oh,
launcher.
hey, Tom.
I'll shoot
How
Karen
you
Watt
doing?
with the rocket launcher. Won't be much left of her.
What?
Accidents
Walks
always,
What-
they're
one
known to
what?
happen on a range. One stray rocket.
Huh.
Just make sure no one else is
I
around.
can't help but feel like that was very
Let's go.
important, and I don't understand what it was.
And walks past. So it's a thing in the world.
Hey, you can't talk.
Yes, I can. I'm doing it right now.
You know what I
Oh, unless
meant.
that was an order, sir.
No order.
No order.
No order.
No order.
Anarchy! Anarchy! I don't know what it is, but I love it.
Burn it all down.
He starts yelling Katica over she has no idea why.
You mean Attica, right?
Got a cat.
Alright, eventually you're on the surface. Right. Sergeant Harris walks down the line. He's like, well, I understand that you're all going to be going for a leisurely calisthenic run.
Sorry, yes, sir.
I can't help but notice you're all still standing here.
Oh,
I don't know the track. I've not been.
Right.
What track? We've got a whole base right here. Run wherever you want. Just come back here within 10 minutes.
all right, team.
Sam goes off and runs before waiting for any other.
Yep, I'll join you.
Derek,
Just-
as squad lead, are those of us who don't benefit from calisthenics still supposed to do the calisthenics?
Yes, it's a show of solidarity. Keep the team together. I believe Roxanne is leading the path. We should follow her.
No, we don't do that anymore, Derek. We don't follow me anymore.
I don't know, but I've been told. I don't know, but I've been told.
Did you like that cadence or something?
Yeah, I've seen it. I have Band of Brothers.
It's awesome.
I believe it's real.
No, that is real. That one I sent you was the only one that was
That's the
that I
one.
couldn't.
That's the one from the movie.
Yep.
But I believe it is the one they used.
Yeah, I had another one, but I couldn't send you the link because it wasn't in the right format.
That's fine.
Alvin will be colossal muscle man jogging along beside Wanda Speed. Lift t-shirt, get her like an inch off the ground, keep swinging your legs.
No, cheating. Must run.
Must run, but must survive until the end of the course.
Okay. Kill me, buddy. Designed to pass out first. Sleep there.
No. I was wondering if Derek might notice that certain peoples would lag behind. Like
No, if Derek doesn't care.
Nice, too stupid.
Eventually,
to
the
click straight
majority
away.
of the fit, powerful, athletic group, the three fucking assholes of the group, they show up there along with the majority of the physically capable people, and there is a decided lack of Alvin and the Nerdlingers who have fallen way, way behind, and none of you cared.
Where's
I was doing what I was told to do. I'm looking after Roxanne.
following orders?
Sure.
Good one.
Nuremberg says...
Oh,
it's
she's
not
starting to
excuse.
flag a little bit. Healing down.
Well,
She says rubbing the gun. Just
we're still missing a few. I might go make sure they're still all right out there.
A reprimand has been... Yes.
Yes. A special reprimand has been issued for TK-41 Strong Tarek.
What? Says who?
Says the professor.
But he's on vacation.
You don't know that.
Actually, you're right. I don't actually. That could have been a lie.
What could have been a lie?
was that Anne or Derek? Hey, Dix.
That was a good move, that.
I'm gonna say I'm pretty amateurish with the cardboard cutter and the little lighty blinkies. Just remove them. Next time you're gonna cover up the electronic panel on that, because you know Derek can breaking things. Yeah, you're right. That was an oversight on my part. And now he's got all the authority. He can make your life a living hell. Yeah, he can. In fact, I'm expecting him to. And you get a taste of what it was like to be Roxanne with him around.
Yeah, so I've gone to jog off and find the last group.
There they are. Alvin's helping them as they pant, wheeze, and struggle.
What's up, Derek?
Hey,
You're going the wrong way.
I just thought I'd come back and make sure everyone was going to make it alive.
I'm already on it.
Easy. The others are waiting up by the range. And I'll just join in.
Can you make sure some bottle of waters and towels and maybe like one of those machines that goes ka-chunk and keeps people's hearts going is ready?
Doesn't answer to you. He's the big man now.
But take good advice. I'll make sure there's some water up at the range. Derek sprints off.
Flexing on these nerds.
Absolutely.
Struggling to life.
That's not fair. I've got a graph about physical capability and dumbness.
It completely is. He is to physique what you are to brains.
Oh, ow!
As in a mighty towering muscle of...
Well, here you are at the range with everyone caught up and watered. How's Roxanne feeling? Better? Good. Moving on. Sergeant Harris is like, this is a surface-to-air mounted portable launcher. You will all now need experience with how to avoid getting killed by this. That is your training today.
Sudden realization that we're not using a launcher.
Oh, also, I have a new gun for you, Mr. Strong. Please tender over your previous sidearm.
I thought you guys had that since we weren't allowed it anymore.
I was just checking to make sure you didn't have anything you brought back from your little escape through time.
No, that wasn't me, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
turns to look at Rogue. We'll get halfway to turning. Remember the
Anyway,
current circumstances.
Here is your
Okay.
snub-nosed 38 5-shot Chief Special.
This
That is the only weapon you're allowed to use from now on.
this thing.
Yes. Oh, okay. You're right. I'm kidding. Here is a one-shot Derringer.
What?
That is your gun from now on.
This thing.
Yes.
Derringer.
It wouldn't even fit in a.
That sounds like a problem you'll have to solve yourself.
But why?
You know what you did.
Oh. How long were you, I'm gonna shut up now.
Just the image of a Derringer disappearing into a
He puts it in his holster, it falls out the hole in the bottom.
Shit. Just have to go in a pocket.
Hang on, guys, I'm also coming to rescue.
I have to put it in me sporran.
Alright, so he's going to go through some basic tips on like how these things behave, their flight characteristics and profiles, so that if you see one launched at you or a vehicle you are in, how you can. But there will be like pulled down the little projector of films inside one of the hangars beside one of Tom's cars. Actually, all of them, but just like right there. So when he pulls it down, it looks like it's going to hit it. Derek's just like.
So the reflex.
It's a lonely child waiting at the park.
At least it wasn't a gold car.
That could be problematic.
And it will show like little instructional training videos on like profiles and that, and like how you can maneuver to avoid it. And if you're on foot, what sort of things would be cover and what would just not be worth hiding behind. That sort of thing. And we've got a bunch of like footage of like a soldier comes out and it's just like, okay, now we're going to launch this at you and you have to take cover behind some of these things. And he leaps behind the cardboard boxes and the rocket launcher smashes through the cardboard boxes and explodes, killing the soldier graphically on screen. And he's taken away. And then another soldier's brought out and there's some other things like a dumpster and the vehicle. You think this is a good thing, but it will explode, causing shrapnel damage. You just see like all of these things where they just like threw dozens of soldiers into a wood chipper.
Alfred will literally be like, "Sir, wouldn't it be more cost effective for that to be a cartoon?"
But then you wouldn't see the real obvious impact and results of these things. I didn't make the thing, but since we have it, we're going to use it. Right, now, it's time to start answering questions about this. We'll start with you.
I have no questions.
No, you will be answering them to ensure you've absorbed the knowledge before the physical practicals.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
A shoulder-mounted rocket launcher has been fired towards a jeep that you are in the passenger seat of as it is driving down a hill in a relatively open field. The origin point of the launcher is 120 yards away. What do you do?
I bring up a rock wall between the launcher and myself. And the Jeep. And the missile hits the rock wall and doesn't hurt the vehicle.
Your answer would cause, of course, debris to possibly hit others.
That depends how far away the launcher, the rock wall is from the missile on impact.
You had your hand up.
You answered. The problem with it is all the shrapnel.
And bombshell.
You can't do it well in advance of the vehicle and it doesn't affect anyone.
Well, having seen how fast you can raise a wall, that might be a bit of a problem for you. What would you do if you could not do that?
Okay, so what's the... Well, you're going to have to try and evacuate the Jeep because that's an explosive, and then take cover.
Mr. Strong, you're engaged in a fight with someone and they fire a rocket launcher point blank into your stomach. What do you do?
Well, if I don't have time to actively get out of the way, I might be able to get a barrier up to take the force of the hit, and depending on the type of launcher, it may not be primed to explode.
Wouldn't this hypothetical assailant suffer a penalty by firing their ranged weapon in melee? What? Wouldn't they suffer a penalty on their attack check if they're firing a ranged weapon in melee? Normally, yes, but not with an AoE weapon.
That's going to kill them too.
Yes. Good job. What do you do?
Well, yeah, depending on the type of launcher, I could try and intercept the rocket before it would prime to explode, but if it was
Tackle
other
them to the
types,
ground.
then yeah, engage the target if possible, or move my body out of the way of the launcher.
Yes. If you incapacitate the hand, they can't fire a rocket.
Or strike the weapon so it fires upwards.
So it can harm a potential innocent civilian somewhere else.
Or it could harm potential innocent civilians directly behind me if I don't.